Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to start a brand new series. Now, I was watching one of my big inspirations, and he recently had a bit of a channel overhaul. And one of his old series was a Minecraft mod pack that I was just completely enamored with. It looked so nostalgic to me. It had all of the quintessential Minecraft mods that make a Skyblock. Now, I have played so many Skyblock mod packs, but few of them caught my eye like this one did. Um, so I've decided that the next series on the channel is gonna be oh, Minecraft Sky Workshop. Now, the mods in it, it's pretty light compared to some other ones, but that's all I really need. Like I am fine with a light mod pack. I am just so excited. Um, and it looks like they're pretty inviting to just throwing in more mods to make it better. But I think it's already like, Optifine. Nope. Then I might throw an Optifine just to make it run a bit smoother. Um, but that'll be next 169. So on the lighter side, we got. Oh, let's see something. Excavate. Aha, we do have an excavate. That's already on the button. Perfect. So our new world will be, I guess, what should we call our world? Skyblock PK series. Create a new world. I will cut to when the world generates because this may take a minute. Alrighty, everyone, we are here, right where we feel most comfortable. Um, so rule number one: never excavate your first tree. You never know if there's a dirt block underneath it. Usually there is. Well, yeah, there is a dirt block under this one. I'm positive of it. But um, you're gonna want to nab at least a sapling before you get all the way out of the leaves, because you don't want all of them to fall in the void. That is the worst way to lose a sky block. Um, so let's see. Um, there's our crafting table. Let's just plop that right down there. Hold on. Before I make them all into slabs, can I? I can. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna build on upper slabs for the first bit, just to conserve resources a little bit. Because then each wood plank is actually two. Um, and then we're gonna take a look at ye old quest book. I don't need to know our guidebook yet. Oh, this is pretty big. The beginnings. Twerk, 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 senora. Twerk it all the time. Giggity. That's funny. Um, yeah, it looks like we got a. So we do have. Aha, we do have twerk to grow. Okay. So let's use excavate to clear up the trees faster. Um, and usually with twerk mods, running also works. Yeah, okay. Ooh, a big tree. I'm not sure if it's like a full big or just a regular big. I'm gonna start crooking this so we get more saplings as well. Oh, and silkworms too. That's important. I do think the twerking is going to be faster and safer when we have so little space. But the running is important because it means we can have multiple seeds and just run by them all and have them all grow. That'll be good. Um, I think we'll get the advancement after just this one more. Oh, and it's a huge one. All right, let me make another couple crooks. Oh, do we have compressed crooks? That would be convenient. I think compressed crook is just 4, right? Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh, the silkworms. That's fine. We're going to have so many of these. And that's the quest completed. What do we get? 4 saplings or 2 apples, looks like. Crooks. We need a crook. I just turned all into a compressed crook, but that's all right. Barrels for dirt. All right. Let's turn these into slabs. Okay, so we can't just do that. Yeah, let's get a bit more space out here. And then we can use some of these slabs to make some barrels. Oh, that's a composter. Is it like this? Yes, okay. 9 seems a plenty. To start barreling up. I think we're gonna do 3 blocks between each dirt block, so I'm gonna leave a spot here. Let's do these 4 more barrels, and let's turn 8 saplings into a dirt block to fill up our second spot. And then we can be going 2 at a time. Let's see. Let's make a crook so that we get the achievement. Oh, not dirty map. We need to open up this. Okay, we got the barrel. What's the dirt reward? 16 dirt. Okay, I'm glad we made so many. And then string. Okay, we need a stack of string. Holy. That's so much. I do know that there's Tinker's Tools. I saw that in shout out to MC Jester, the inspiration for this series. He's a very inexperienced Skyblock player, but just seeing him start this had me crave the itch. So shout out. I think I'll put a link in the description to the video that he did of it. So I can, just a credit where credit is due, that he is completely what inspired me to start this series. One of my favorite content creators. And I think he just recently finished his Spore series. Well, it didn't finish, but got the space stage, the final leg. I'm gonna make some more. Oh, actually, I don't need to make more slabs. I'm gonna make some more platform out this way. And then we are going to sort of have, I guess this is between the 2 dirt blocks. This will be my tree that I'm going to grow to have silkworms. And actually, in order to make this go faster, I wonder if we have access to wooden shears. Oh, not sears. Shears. Oh, we do. Oh, thank goodness. Let's make a couple of these. Because with shears, we can guarantee to get leaf blocks. And leaf blocks are much better at composting to dirt than saplings. I think they actually fill the same amount of a barrel, but what it is the fact that you guaranteed to get one for every leaf block that grows out of the tree. Whereas you might not be able to guarantee that. Oh my goodness. There it is. I'm going to put some silkworms in here. We can be pretty generous with them because I have so many. And they don't really have another use. But yeah, they should infest pretty quickly, I think. There we are. I wonder, does twerking help with this? I don't think so. He usually doesn't, but can't hurt. Can't hurt to try. All right, and I think I'm gonna just get some leaves. Okay, so they only have 50 durability. That's pretty annoying, but alas, it is worth it. Oh, that's more than 50. Okay, that is a lot of leaves, I think. Let's make some more shears. Let's actually just make like a bunch of shears. Maybe not that many. Like that many. There we go. I got a ton of shears, and we can just get a ton of oak leaves. Oh my goodness. Oh, actually, this just looks just about done. So we can get all our string, and also the leaves. Let's hope that all the wood is connected here. I would hate to have to climb up there. Alright, and then we're going to start crooking leaves again because while I did just make a ton of shears, we do still need saplings. But this is why we do this, because now we have 4 stacks of or 3 stacks of leaves, which is going to be, I think, 48. If I did my math right. Because for every 8, every 8 leaves is a dirt. So, 3 stacks is, wait, that makes, 8 pieces of dirt per stack. So it's actually 24 dirt. That was not as hard math as I was making it out to be. It's also pretty easy because I have 9 barrels. So stack almost fills all the barrels, then could have very quickly figured that out. But I cannot wait to get, oh, let's put down the torch right there in the middle. Cannot wait to get into Tinker's Construct and start making more oh my goodness. And start making better tools, because right now the tools ain't the cream of the crop exactly. Let's just make 2 compressed crooks. Can I do that? Oh. Well, that's a way to be really skimpy on durability if you're really struggling with that. That is really nice, actually, being able to use almost broken tools. Oh, and it looks like our dirt is done. This should get us the achievement as well. There it is. Oh, I got much more saplings. Oh, we never collected the string achievement. Oh, and mesh. We're already on our way to cobble. I'm trying to think of a good milestone of when to stop the episode. I think we'll work until we get to the dust, like the really getting into the sieving, because that's when that's when I'll use the clay, dirt, and gravel to put together a smeltery. Um, but I'm actually gonna achievement hunt real quick. There's a lot of stuff we could just get right now. Let's make a bunch of sticks and then a bunch of patterns. And let's see, pattern above. That should be a crafting station. Oh, looks like we have different stations. So Tinker Station, and then Tool Station. Oh, do we not have like a tool station or anything? Alright, is there the tables? Well, at Tinker's Construct, we're gonna see all the unique weapons. Is the part builder. That's what it's called. A part builder, a part chest. Let me just make the part chest manually. And that's the whole thing. What do we get? More patterns. Nice. That's good. Good stuff. Hatchet. Okay. And then more tinker tools, and then that's the mob farm. Okay, I'll make the mob farm next episode. Let's see. I guess we'll have the tinkers over here. We should be able to. Yeah, that's the stuff. Put all the patterns right in there. And let's make a hatchet. So, small axe head. Let's use wood. Then we need a tool handle. And for the binding, we're going to use string. Because stringy is a fairly nice thing to have. Oh, we got to actually go over here. Cool. It means we can actually just repair the tool using string, which is maybe not the most important for a wood pickaxe, but for, let's say, like, if we have, like, a flint axe once we get there, then it'll be easier to get string than flint. Let's test her out. Take her for a test ride. Okay, yeah. Not a ton faster, but definitely a noticeable difference with the amount of trees that I'm going to have to be cutting down. And actually, I could make a bed and sleep through the night. We'll just have to see how it looks. I kind of like the night vibe, though, but once we have a bigger island, we will have to worry about mobs spawning, so that is not eluded my mind. All right, we got 49 sapling. I think once I break this last compressed crook, which should happen on the next cycle, I will we'll get started on doing into the sieves. And then I guess we don't want to waste it, so it's just okay. So we have to make a mesh, and let's see, how many can we make? Can we make 9? Okay, let's grow one more tree real quick. And silk it. Actually, I'll just grow all 3 trees. There's another thing that we can do. If the leaves don't connect, I could just put a leaf block here. Put some silkworms around. And then while we do achievements. Let's see. We got that. Let's make this string mesh. 9 is the magic number. I like a good 3x3 of sieves. Oh, let's actually make our sieve. Oak sieve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. So that gives us, oh, a loot bag. Let's crack her open. A carrot. Oh, actually, that's really good. I'm not sure if we can get carrot sieves or carrot seeds by sieving anything, but if not, then that is a really good find because carrots are good for villagers. Actually, I'm not crazy on the oak chest design. I'm just going to turn them into regular chests. Can I reach that from here? No. That's okay. Let's put our shears in here. Let me start up another round of dirt because we're about to start sieving it. And then we can get a move on through these quests. I feel like we're going to blaze through this first chapter. All it does look like the first chapter does progress all the way through to get to like netherite. So we're going to be able to get to like maybe our flint mesh and our hammer upgrade. But this line here is sort of where I see this episode ending. Oh, we could get more Tinker's tools. We need a sword and a pickaxe of some kind. So I guess we'll make wooden versions of the... Actually, we're about to get cobblestone. Let's just wait. It looks like our silkworms are finished with their work. Let us get another compressed crook. And just quickly, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we only need 2 more string meshes. Now we just gotta set up a little area for this. I think we're gonna head out east a little bit. Make sure we're sort of in line here. Don't want to make too much trouble for myself. And also, I like it to look at least a little nice. That seems pretty good. And now we can expand out a little area for the sieve. So let me make some more slabs real quick. 2 stacks should be plenty. And let's see. The 9 in the middle will be where the sieves are. So we just have to make a 5x5. So there's a spot around every sieve so we can walk around it all, and so there's sort of a catch if the items go flying. Let's get all our strings in here. And actually, I'm a bit nervous about that. I'm gonna add another layer. I'm a bit of a... I like to play it safe. You know, you don't want to die or nothing. That is the last thing you want to do. Losing all your stuff sucks. So let's give her a go. Let's just sieve 9 pieces of dirt. See what we get. All right. Beetroot, acacia. Oh, so we are gonna get more kinds. 32 stone pebbles for only 9 pieces of dirt is actually insane. That is crazy up. Jungle seeds, pumpkin seeds, large fern. That's not crazy. Beetroot, melon, acacia. I think it's about time I put some more stuff in this chest. Andesite pebbles, diorite, and granite pebbles. You can also put the blackstone in there and the basalt. I don't need any of these. I hope we get a spruce seed soon. Oh, I love spruce. It is gorgeous. What a beautiful thing. Okay. Apples are. We're gonna have plenty of apples. What can we make with apples? That would be a better food than them. What can we use these apples for? Apple cider, fruit salad looks really good, and we only need cutting board. Okay, the brick is gonna be tough. Let's see if there's anything in the more foreseeable future. Yeah, pot, applesauce. Takes the. What other Pam? Oh, a juicer. Oh, that's just 4 bricks. Actually, I think we're pretty close to getting to clay. I think that'll be the bookmark of our episode, the food situation. Obviously, we're gonna get a ton of apples, but let's see if we can get to a juicer. That seems a good spot. We've gotten Stone Age. Well, that gives us another loot bag. We didn't get enough to make a furnace, so that achievement is going to be blocked. But we can make hammers now. And hammer into... let's see here. Oh, actually, can we make a... Oh, that is big. That is what you like to see. This is one of the most useful Skyblock tools ever. Quality of life is an understatement. This is like everything in life. Vector plates as well. We can really optimize the mob farm like that. So hammers. Oh, we have to make a wood hammer. There we are. And that also unlocked hammer upgrade 1. So that's another loot bag. And 2 cobblestone. Actually, with that cobblestone? No, we can't because I made that. All right. Let's open our loot bags. Let's clear up the hotbar so we see what we get. Lapis, seeds, more lapis. Okay, what are the odds of that? Just some lapis. Anything silly we can do with lapis? That is very intimidating. So I guess once we hit 17 lapis, we can open a chance cube, but I am not looking forward to that. That is some terrifying stuff. But I suppose for the quest, let's get gravel, sand, and dust. And actually, once we get dust, we just need to wait for it to rain before we get water. Do we have crucibles? Like an oak crucible? Oh ho ho, look at that. Nope. Maybe this in a slab? Aha. Now the crucible, I guess we'll put over here in the corner for now. We can put leaves in, and they'll compress into water. Now, I'm not sure how if you sit in a barrel it turns into dirt, and this it turns into water, but I've never been one to complain about some water. So let's get this all hammered down. Got our oh, did I not collect from that? Oh, I pinned it. Ooh, unpinned. Oh, we need 12. Okay, hold on. We need just a bit more. Let's sieve our 9 dirt. Actually, let's just sieve all 18. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. I guess we do have a really full inventory. 56 stone pebbles is really good. Let's see. Potato seeds, beetroot seeds, sugarcane seeds, pumpkin, diorite, blackstone, basalt, fern, melon, dark oak. Dark oak is pretty too, but we need 4 seeds in order to grow it. Yeah, that's all we got. And let's hammer the rest of this cobble down. Now, I never showed you guys the magic of the builder's wand yet, but this is what a builder's wand does. And it's doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up, especially when you use it not just for doing stuff like this, but also we can use it to expand out our platform. And that is really nice. So we've got 21 dust. Can we just put the dust right in here once this is a bucket? And now we have clay. Now, oh my gosh, in order to make bricks, I have to get a furnace. So I guess we have to grow some more trees because I'm actually out of leaves. Oh, there goes the axe, but it's okay because we can just throw it in here with some string and we're all back good as new. Let me deposit these seeds as well. Not the apples, because that's a part of our long-term journey. We can put some of the string in here and the silkworms. Although we are about to get them. No, actually, let me grab some shears. Like, a bunch of pairs of shears. Or I guess maybe sets? I don't know. No, pairs was right, I think. Okay, there's one. These things are not very durable, but that is totally fine because we don't need them to be. They just collect the leaves. So now we're going to put them in the barrels. Alrighty. Then we can axe these on down. And do it all over again. Probably just like one or two more times. Oh man, maybe just one with a huge tree like this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach all them leaves. Let's see. Let me grab more shears. Actually, let's just grab all the rest of the ones that I made. One upside of shears is that they break so fast, you can just jump up and use it. I think we're just gonna let the rest of those leaves despawn. Hopefully quick decay happens. Unless there's a block of wood up there that wasn't connected to the tree, a very real possibility. But we have so many leaves now, we can make a bunch of dirt. And soon this seems to be like a pretty automatic process. Hopefully we can automate this. We have 9 dirt. Let's go sieve it. Oh, I almost forgot all these items over here. Sweet berry, fern, bamboo, acacia. Okay, that was not really. And birch. Not exactly the A-list of items, but whoa. There's a bunch in here. Let's go. Diorite, basalt. We don't need any of the seeds right now. That's basically all that dropped here, it looks like. Okay. Jungle, dark oak, sugarcane, andesite, pumpkin, ancient spores. That's going to be good. I think that'll help us get witch water, actually, if that's in here. And with witch water, we can make soil, earth, maybe. No, okay. I'm losing my mind. Never mind. Witch water is important, though. Ancient spores are definitely very good for that. 26. All right, we need just a few more pieces of uh, cobblestone, and then we can make a furnace. And that will get us to our goal of the juicer. And with that, we'll have a really stable food source. We will just be the apple juice people because that is all that we will eat. Um, Actually, I didn't realize these are composting by the time we're done, so we can actually just keep walking down here as long as we have leaves. Collecting dirt and putting them in. And so, wow, that is really efficient, actually. I think we'll be able to end the episode in just a couple minutes once I sieve all this dirt, make a furnace, and then we can smelt up our clay into bricks, and then we'll make a juicer. Actually, let's check. The cutting board will take 2, and it'll make 11 saturation, 4.5 food bars. And the juicer will get us 3 apples for 16. And sorry, yeah, the juicer is just the better play. It looks like. Let's pick up all this dirt. Let's empty the inventory because we know dirt gives a lot of stuff. And then we're going to see what happens. Oh, there's free sapling. Oh, it's so satisfying every time. That noise will never not be amazing. All right. Looks like we got over a stack of stone pebbles. Which is very, very good. Oh, didn't mean to throw that. We just lost a quarter of a cobblestone, but I'm sure it's fine. Sugarcane, oak, spruce. That is just wonderful. And it does look like we got carrot seeds, so that does take away from our earlier win, but, you know, carrots are cool. Let's head over here. Let's make ourselves a furnace. Put that right over here. And we can burn some wood. I think we have plenty of that. Goodness, excuse me. Let's collect from our achievements. We get coal, flint, a loot bag, and a loot bag. We needed 4 clay to do that, but yeah. I think we're gonna end up making more crucibles so I can make a lot more clay. Because once we get into grout, I can get into a smeltery, and boy, do I love a smeltery. Looks like all of our bricks are completed. Let's head in here. A juicer. Look at that. And now, oh, actually, if we haven't, we do just apple juice, but I think the fruit punch looks to be exactly what we're looking for. Open up our loot crates. What do we got? A boiled egg and some name tags. Okay, that doesn't seem too enticing. But let's sieve our dust. And then next episode, I think we're going to be on a mob farm. We're just going to jump right into it. I might start out with like a time lapse or something. Maybe I'll do an intro, but next episode, the mob farm is coming. Thank you all for watching the first episode of our series. And let me know what you think in the comments. Again, thank you so much to MC Jester for inspiring this series. And I'll see you in the next one.